Hello everyone, welcome back to Skill Sigma Academy. Start your next improvement project with confidence. Today, we are diving into the define phase of the DMAIC methodology in Six Sigma, showing you exactly how to lay a strong foundation for success. What is define? The define phase kicks off the DMAIC journey. Its role is crucial. It's about pinpointing exactly what problem needs solving, who's impacted, and how success will be measured. If you don't define your problem precisely, everything you do afterward can be a wasted effort. Why define matters? Picture a factory aiming to reduce defects without clarifying which defect, which product line, or the timeline for improvement. Teams easily get lost solving the wrong issues, and progress grinds to a halt. A strong defined phase draws clear lines, sets specific goals, and gives everyone a clear target to work toward. By the end of the defined phase, you'll walk away with a sharp, measurable statement that sums up the problem or project objective. A clear sense of the project's boundaries, what's included, what's not, and a timeline to keep everyone on track. A high-level process map, like a SIPOC, that shows the big picture of where the issue lies. Insights from the voice of the customer and a set of critical to quality metrics, so you know exactly what matters most. And finally, a project charter outlining the key players and their roles. Here are the essential tools you'll use in Define. The project charter acts as your project's guiding light, aligning everyone from the start. SIPOC helps you visualize the entire process at a glance and highlights where your problem fits in. Voice of the customer taps feedback from interviews, surveys, and complaints to reveal what your customers really care about. Stakeholder analysis maps out who needs to be involved or kept informed every step of the way. And SMART goals ensure your objectives are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, making improvement real and trackable. Example 1. Manufacturing, reducing defect rate. Let's see define in action. A weak problem statement would be, we have too many defective widgets. A strong one sounds like this, reduce widget, a cosmetic defect rate from 4.8% to 1.5% or less on production line to within 6 months, while keeping throughput steady. Here's how the define phase sharpens your focus. Voice of the customer, feedback and returns reveal that scratches on the widget's casing are the main complaint. SIPOC, mapping the process pinpoints exactly where the casing is installed and highlights both the painting department and the polishing step as areas to investigate. CTQ, the team sets a measurable standard, no visible scratches greater than 0.5 millimeters. Charter, the project scope is limited to line 2, not the entire factory or departments, and clearly assigns a team-led, sponsor, and a 6-month deadline. Why is this better? The team isn't just chasing defects, they know exactly which product, what kind of defect, where to improve, and what success looks like from the start. Here's another example. Let's break down define using a real call center example. A vague problem statement would be, customers aren't happy. That doesn't tell us much. Instead, a clear problem statement says, increase customer satisfaction for billing calls from 72% to 85% in 4 months by reducing fluctuations in handle time and making billing clearer. Here's how Define sets us up for success. Listening to customers through complaints, we find confusion about bills and long wait times are the main issues. We map out the entire call flow, from the phone system, IVR, to the agent, and then billing specialist, to see exactly where problems can occur. We put numbers to success. Customers should rate billing clarity at least 4 out of 5, and hold times should be under 60 seconds. Finally, the project scope is clearly focused on billing calls, defining key metrics, and including specific improvements like training and scripting. With this clarity, the team can target exactly what to fix, improving scripts, training agents, and redesigning the call flow to truly boost customer satisfaction. Before you dive into your DMAIC project, make sure you've covered these essential steps to start strong. First, craft a clear, concise problem statement that can be measured. This keeps your team focused on what really matters. Next, define your project scope and set a realistic timeline to keep progress on track. Then, map out the process using a SIPOC diagram to understand the big picture and pinpoint where issues lie. Capture the voice of the customer to identify their true needs and translate these into critical to quality metrics that define success. Finally, create a project charter that outlines roles, responsibilities, and goals, and get it signed off by key stakeholders. Stick to this checklist, and you'll launch your DMAIC project confident and ready for success. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for the next episode in our DMAIC series, Measure. In the next video, we'll dive into collecting the data that reveals the true scope of the problem. Remember, every step in DMAIC builds on the last, and mastering each phase brings you closer to impactful, lasting improvement. Keep learning, stay curious, and let's tackle quality one step at a time. Your journey to excellence starts here. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.